The Chicago Bears defense has given opponents a chilly reception all season long. And last Sunday, the NFL's top-ranked defensive unit cast a cold eye at the visiting New York Giants. The Giants, however, refused to flinch. They moved 45 yards on their first 4 plays of this NFC divisional playoff game. When the Bears forced and recovered number 26 Rob Carpenter's fumble, this promising drive ended up in the deep freeze. The first period saw the Giants continue to walk through a winter blunderland, and when Sean Landeta kicked a -5-yard punt, number 23 Sean Gale returned it for a touchdown. Landeta would later claim that his shank was caused by a gust of wind, but another look at the play suggests that the punter may have been unnerved by the heavily stacked left side of the Chicago rush. Unnerved enough to drop the ball low and nose down toward his instep. Hardly the way to produce a picture-perfect punt. While Gale recorded the shortest punt return in NFL playoff history, Phil Simms suffered through one of the longest afternoons in postseason annals. Simms was sacked 6 times, and his principal nemesis was number 95 Richard Dent, who registered 3.5 sacks. Chicago's front line stunted often, and this play shows Dent's looping route to the quarterback. And the number 60 Brad Benson attempted to track Dent, but was tied up by another Bears lineman, allowing the defensive end a clear path to Simms. On this stunt by the Bears, Carl Nelson, number 63, could not get over to block Dent quickly enough to prevent the sack. The deadly Dent-led defense wreaked havoc upon Simms. And when Mike Ditka's offense got on track in the second half, the Bears were able to extend their 7-0 halftime lead. Intimidating New York defenders such as Lawrence Taylor, number 56, found out that when push comes to shove, Chicago's offensive line can be pretty intimidating too. Jim McMahon was never sacked in this contest, and he expertly directed a short to medium-range passing game that the Giants could not stop. While McMahon only completed 4 passes over the final 2 periods, a pair of them accounted for touchdowns, both by Dennis McKinnon, number 85. Facing a 21-point deficit going into the final quarter, Simms was finally able to hit his receivers, but the Bears were able to hit them as well. Knowing Simms had no choice but to pass constantly, Chicago blitzed frequently. Here, number 50, Mike Singletary, recorded an easy sack. The Giants were simply not equal to the task of thwarting these blitzes, as number 30 Tony Galbraith's missed block on Gary Fensick, number 45, demonstrates. Defense Chicago style helped create this 21-0 victory. Now Richard Dent and company are approaching the gun lap in the race to Super Bowl 20. Their last hurdle is the Los Angeles Rams, who will face a Chicago team that has earned a position as front runner, not by jumping over such hurdles, but by knocking them down.